What's up, guys? And today I'm going to be showing you how to kill Mistress Sassz'ine in Tomb of Sargeras on normal difficulty, or LFR, in order to get your fucking Abyss Worm. Now, guys, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit negative right now, because I've already recorded this video. I realized that my mic was muted. So there we go. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a genius. Now, as I said, the boss drops this fucking mount. It's not cool looking. It's nothing special. But as I say always, you're going to have it. You're never going to ride it. Now, if you're wondering where to queue for LFR, this is the place you go to Dalaran, and the new Dalaran, of course, and you queue for the Gates of Hell. That's the first three bosses are like Goroth, Harjatan, and then Mistress. Now, guys, the raid is located on the Broken Shore. The easiest way to get there, or the quickest one, of course, is to do the Dalaran Heart Zone, which I hope that all of you have it. If you don't, I don't know if there's like a portal in the new Stormwind or Orgrimmar, or portal rooms that you can use to get there. Now, whenever you enter the raid, what's going to happen is you're going to see a lot of these fucking ads. You don't do anything. You just wait for villains to bail out, and then all of them are going to get killed. Some Infernals are going to spawn. You're going to one-shot the fucking Infernals. That's about it. Now, guys, if you get, by any chance, stuck on any of these bosses, you could use one of your tanking specs if your class supports it. I'm pretty sure any will do. However, if you really get stuck on any of these like bosses seriously, I think you should be farming a little bit more for gear and then coming back and doing this. Now, the first boss over here is Goroth. As you can see, I'm 406, 405 item level, nothing much. However, the fucker almost got me, so it's serious, guys. Now, there's only two mechanics you gotta watch out over here. The first one, or like kind of three. The first one are those little spires that he spawns. Now, what you're gonna do is whenever there's like a shit on the ground, like the ground changes, you're gonna know that the spire is the pillar, whatever you want to call it, is going to spawn. Now, the problem is, you're the guy who's tanking it, so if he steps on the fucking thing, it's going to destroy it. And now the second mechanic over here is that little ball thing. It's there's a Shattering Star. Now, what he's going to do, he's going to cast the fucking thing on you, and you want to move behind a pillar. Now, as I said, you're the guy who's tanking, so he moves with you. If it touches the pillar, it dies. So you want to be moving him whenever the pillar spawns. You want to be moving him, a little bit next to the pillar so he doesn't hit it. If he hits the pillar, it's done. Like, the pillar is going to despawn. You're going to have to wait for another one. And they do despawn, as you can see, if he hits him. Now, there's another mechanic you got to watch out for, and that's that little blast. Now, he does a little cast. If it hits you, it's gonna hit you for like a lot. I don't know if it puts a debuff on you or something that's gonna kill you. However, it's gonna do a fucking ton of damage. You want to stand behind a pillar, and then he destroys the pillars, and you just rinse and repeat. He should only cast like one Shattering Star, and then the cast, and then another Shattering Star, and then he's dead, guys. If it takes a little bit longer than that, it's cool if you're like in tanking spec. Then you can like heal up or like mitigate the damage. After you're done with the boss, you're gonna go to Harjatan. Easy fucking shit. However, it is kind of like a DPS check. There's nothing much you can mitigate over there or like dodge. He does spawn like a couple of ads. However, those ads are like very, very, very easy to kill. You just one shot them. That's pretty much it. Now, he does like he puts like a little debuff on you. If a debuff gets too high, it's pretty much gonna kill you. Now, he does like a slam occasionally whenever the energy fills up or something like that. So basically, the slam does like a kind of like a lot of damage. You're gonna see it right now. I don't know, because the video is a little bit small for me right now. I cannot see. However, as you can see, it does hit for a fuck ton. So you want to kill this fucker fast. Now, guys, this guy's kind of serious. So he almost got me. Like, motherfucker actually kind of almost got me. I was left with like 5% or 10% health, but that was because I fucked up my rotation badly. As you see, guys, like it is. Let me see. It is 6 a.m. Now, why is it 6 a.m.? I'm gonna take this time to talk about something else other than this boss, because it's fucking easy. Now, guys, a lot of you, well, not a lot of you, but some of you sent me like messages that my video is a little bit too dark or whatever. So I waited up until 6 a.m. to record this video, even though I go to bed at like 7 a.m. usually. Now, and here we are, boys. Like, it's not a black hole. Like, it is my room. Like, it exists. Like, I'm not in like a jail cell or anything. Like, I'm not in like a monastery. I'm not a fucking monk. Like, don't worry, boys. Now, pretty much whenever you kill the boss, it's gonna happen in a couple of seconds. Whenever you kill the boss, you don't want to go through the stairs. Now I'm gonna show you in a video what's gonna happen. See, let me just load the boss. You don't want to go through the stairs. You want to jump down the fucking river. Now, guys, I'm gonna take again a little bit of time to like talk about the raid. Now, if you didn't know, this raid used to be like well, it is kind of the most poorly designed raid in the entire history of WoW, probably. Now, why is that? Pretty much Blizzard themselves admitted that the raid had a lot of miscommunications between the developers. So what happened actually is there were a lot of mechanics that were very, very poorly designed. So you know how there's personal mechanics that rely on every single person to do their thing, and if they fuck it up, they die, only they. However, there's another version of those personal mechanics where when one person fucks up, the whole raid dies. Now, I'm going to give you an example. There's the operator guy in Blackrock Foundry. Whenever you get hit by a fucking train, you're an idiot. You yourself just die, right? If you get hit, if you don't soak, for example, in Tomb of Sargeras, if one guy doesn't soak, that's it. The whole raid is dead. Now, that's pretty much it, what I wanted to say to buy me some time. Now, here's the Mistress Sassz'ine, or how the fuck her name is called, or pronounced. There's only a couple of mechanics you gotta watch out for her. And what she does is she spawns that little circle on the ground. If you stand in it, the blue thing, if you stand in it, you get stunned. It's not a big deal. Don't fucking stand in a circle. Now, she also spawns a couple of ads every now and then. Now, what happens if you kill the ad? You kill them, they drop like a pile of crap on the ground, like a pile of big fucking shit on the ground. You stand in the shit, and guys, the shit fills your eyes and your mouth, and you cannot hit the target. Now, I'm just kidding. It actually reduces your chances to hit her for a lot. I have no idea, but just don't stand in the shit, guys. Just you're the only one who's taunting the boss, so just move her away. Now, the purple thing on the ground, you're gonna see what it's used for. If you fuck up the boss like I did, now you want to be pushing her very, very quickly into the last phase. That way you skip the actual maw phase. Now, what is the maw phase? The maw phase, is, as you can see in a couple of seconds, is gonna be there's gonna be a thing in a corner. Now, of course, you want to dodge this, guys. There's a fucking whale who's trying to jump on you. They want to dodge the fucking whale. That's it. I don't know how much damage it does. You can try it. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's a fuck ton of damage. Now, as you can see right now, she spawned the fucking maw. Now, what does the maw do? The maw actually deals a tiny bit of damage. However, it does pull you in. Now, if you're a windwalker like me, you're not going to give a fuck about that thing. However, if it's a real problem for you, for example, if I don't know, if you're a fucking warrior, paladin, I don't know, if it's a really big deal for you, if it's a deciding factor, if you're going to kill her, what you're going to do is you're going to be pulling, not pulling, but actually picking up those purple shits on the ground that spawned and pushing it into the maw. You just have to stand in the outer circle of the maw. If you stand in the inner circle, you're gonna die. You're gonna get one shot, I'm pretty sure. So you're gonna put a couple of those in, and then the maw is gonna disappear. The little shark, the little guy, I don't know who's his name, he's gonna be fed, he's gonna be fine. That's pretty much it. After that, you just want to kill her as fast as possible. As I said, she does deal kind of a lot of damage, but it's not that big of a deal. As I said, guys, if you can do this on normal, you can pretty much do it on LFR. I'm pretty sure it is very possible to do it on heroic. However, right now on my monk, I wasn't able to do it. I didn't give it a lot of tries. However, it might be just that I fucking suck at the game, that I should delete the fucking game. However, if you do have a fairly geared Blood DK or a Vengeance Z100 or pretty much any tank, I think even Paladins or Guardian Druids can do the job. If you have any of those, then you can guys pretty much use those, and then you can pretty much kill the bosses on all 3 difficulties except for Mythic. I don't know, maybe there's a guy who can do it on Mythic. I'm not sure. However, I don't know if all the bosses are actually soloable in Mythic. You can try yourself, guys. That way you can have as many attempts per week per character to do this to do this thing and get your fucking mount. I myself have not gotten it yet. As you can see, as you saw in the video, I only have a couple 30 or something tries on that mount. As I said, I only recently remembered that this is soloable or whatever, so I wanted to show you. Another thing, as I said, I'm going to repeat it. If you're having trouble killing these bosses on normal or even LFR, then I think you should be farming a little bit more gear and then coming back to this. Now, guys, that's pretty much it. I was thinking about making some other videos, for example, soloing Nighthold. However, I think that's just a dumb video to make because you just go in there and just kill stuff. That's pretty much it. Now, I'll be trying to see if it's possible to solo Gul'dan and Elisand on Mythic. So that way, if I succeed, I'm gonna make a video on it. If I don't, well, fuck, I sucked it. And that's pretty much it. Maybe even try and solo the Hounds on normal and LFR. We'll see. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for this video. If you have any questions or misconceptions or anything, you can post it down below. If you have any suggestions on what I should do next, I'll be very, very happy to hear it. Anyways, boys, that's pretty much it. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video.
Awesome. Peace.